What's up, Maul? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Dude, it's I can't complain. Life is good. I'm hanging out with Maul right now.
Yeah.
Like, what would I have to complain about?
I mean, you know, we here, man. We healthy. We living.
Exactly.
That's all we can ask for.
Well, it's nice to have you here. Like, literally, we're running in similar circles.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like, oh, you know Maul? Yes, I'm seeing Maul in an hour.
Right.
I'll see Maul in 3 hours.
Right. It's a small city. You know how that goes, though.
You know what? It gets smaller and smaller the more time you're here. When you first get here, it takes a little bit of time.
Yeah. I mean, well, you know how it is. Especially now with social media. I mean, the world is even smaller now. Everybody's connected, and there's nobody you can't get in touch with and can't, get on the phone with. It's just a matter of reaching out, and somebody knows somebody, and everybody knows somebody.
Yeah, you're a very personable guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that from you, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, people, you know what it is? For whatever reason, people seem to think that I'm this standoffish guy. I just kind of stay, to myself, man.
Right. Yeah. Not saying that I thought you would be mean.
Yeah, no.
Not that, but just in terms of, typically, my native New Yorker friends, it's a little bit more of a challenge.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because growing up in New York City, I would imagine so it was a lot different than it is today.
Mm-hmm.
As far as you have to have your guard a little bit more,
right?
I'm more up,
right?
But I was like, I remember I saw you going up to the guys on It's the Real.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Eric and Jack, man, they're great guys,
good dudes.
And I was like, oh, Maul's right there. I was like, let me say hello. I'm like, I chase you down, like, hey, Maul, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
And like, hey, man, I'm Corey.
Right.
Take my number.
Yeah. You see how I was. I'm just in the cut, chilling.
Yeah.
By myself.
Where does that personality come from?
I don't know. That's always been me, man. I just stay to myself. I mean, I got my crew that I run with, but as you get older, you kind of just, because everybody's not, they don't move like I move. Like I don't like to be noticed. I don't like to really I'm not loud. I'm not looking for attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, as you move like that and grow like that, you kind of shed those people that like that. Like a lot of my homeboys still like to, be loud and turn up. I'm just like, man, I'd rather be in the house chilling. So even when I go out, I always find the corner and I just stay in the cut and just watch people. I love people watching. That's something that people don't know about me. Like I like to stand like in the corner of a room where I can see everybody and just look at everybody and just watch their movements and watch their mannerisms and things like that. It's just like a weird thing that I do.
Yeah, because how are you handling, the new success? Because now you're not just on a podcast, you're on a video podcast. So now I know who Maul is. And Maul kids can't duck me because I know who Maul is.
Yeah, I hated that. When we made that transition to video, I knew what was coming with that. And that was a lot of the reasons why I wore a hat a lot was because I didn't want to be recognized. You know what I mean? Like that was part of my thing. But you can't, even with the hat now, people recognize me. So it's kind of like that backfired a little bit.
Well, is it even, did people ever recognize you for your voice? Like when Shauna was here, shout out to Shauna, came all the way from Columbus to interview me today. I'm very honored. But she was like, oh, you sound just like you do on your show. Did people ever spot you because of your voice?
One person did in a store one day. We was online and me and my homeboy was talking and she turned around. And she looked at me like, I recognized the voice, and I had to turn around and it's you. And that was just kind of funny. But it's all of this is just weird to me, man. Like, because I've never been a guy that likes attention. I don't like, not that I don't like talking to people. I don't really just start talking to strangers like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I'm learning to deal with it, and it's part of it. You know what I mean?
Because you know what? What's funny? Something that kind of struck me about you is I'm a big fan of you. I'm a big fan of the Joe Budden Podcast.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But I knew nothing about you.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know where you were from.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know anything about you, what you did before podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just kind of intrigued to go into this interview with what was your life like before podcasting? Like, where are you from originally?
I'm from New York. I'm from uptown.
Oh, well, I mean, New York is big. What part of
the
New
Bronx?
York? Okay.
The Bronx and Harlem. I read both. My family's from Harlem. I went to school in Harlem. But I lived in the Bronx, so
okay.
I kind of got ties in both boroughs.
Oh, what's it like growing up in the Bronx? What's it like?
Interesting, man. It was it was rough. I wasn't privileged, but I didn't struggle. I wouldn't say I struggled. Like my mom worked really hard, and but just growing up in the neighborhood was rough at times. violence and things like that growing up. But for the most part, it was part of the journey, man. I don't regret anything, and it made me who I am today. So if you ask me, and I wouldn't change anything growing up.
Oh, what'd your parents do?
My mom works at the hospital. She works at the hospital in the Bronx. My dad is an electrician.
Okay.
Yeah. So just a couple from Harlem. Growing up, you know how that is, man. Like I didn't seen it all, heard it all. Like it's nothing out there that I haven't seen or heard growing up.
What did you want to do? Like, what were you doing before podcasting? Like, tell me more about yourself. Like, your career aspirations.
I was trying to break more into the sports industry.
Okay.
Working with athletes. A couple of my friends play professional sports.
Okay.
So I was, doing things in that field, trying to really break through in that. It's tough to break through in that field if you don't have the right connections and relationships.
Okay.
Because it's so close knit, and it's like people that are already in look out for their people. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I was doing, and that's what I was trying to do. And a lot of my boys was helping me make way with that. And then the podcast thing kind of just fell into my lap. Just growing up and being friends with Joe for a lot of years, and just it was a phone call to come on and be a guest initially, and then that turned into being a permanent fixture.
You mentioned you wanted to get into sports. Was it being an agent? Was it being like working for a team? What role?
More management.
Okay.
Strictly with athletes, marketing, management, things like that. Yeah.
Did you never want to get into like managing musical artists or anything like that? Was it always sports?
I tried to stay away from the music industry. Only because my brothers, watching them, growing up watching them work in it and seeing the ups and downs in that, I wanted to go a different route.
Your family's in the industry?
Yeah. My brothers are, they made some noise in the music business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I growing up, I kind of wanted to, carve my own lane and do my own things. So I didn't really want to be on, under the coattail and things like that. That would just always been me out. If you go right, I'm gonna go left and see what's going on over here.
Okay. What challenges did you face like in the world of sports? And do you miss that world?
No, I'm still in it in a sense because, like I said, a lot of my boys play professionally. So we speak every day, and I go to a lot of games and stuff like that. And if it's things we talk about business wise that I can help them with, that I try to do that. Just that now with the show and the success of the show, my time is limited a little bit.
Okay.
So I can't really go full throttle like I would like to at times. But I still do some things for them and whenever I can.
What were your favorite sports teams in New York? Mets, Jets?
No, I'm a Yankees fan.
Yankees?
Bronx, yeah, I'm a Yankee fan.
Giants, Jets?
I don't watch football.
Why is that?
Can we curse on this?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with football. I don't fuck with football.
Why is that?
Well, after the whole Kaepernick thing, I was just kind of done with the sport.
I've kind of felt the same way.
Yeah.
Also, too, my team's racist.
Yeah.
So I like doubly lost interest.
Patriots fan?
Washington Redskins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was a Patriots fan.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Drew Bledsoe was my favorite quarterback growing up.
Why?
Yeah, that's just what it was, man. Initially, I loved the jersey. Like, as a kid, you just like jerseys and how they look. So I thought the jersey was cool.
Okay.
And then, like I said, Drew Bledsoe was one of my favorite quarterbacks. So that just kind of stuck with me.
He was nice, though.
Yeah.
I mean, did you like when he went to the Bills?
Did I like it?
Well, I mean, it's more New York than...
Yeah, but I wouldn't say I liked it because I was a Patriots fan. But, you know what I mean? It was like then Brady was born. So, I wasn't mad at that.
And so before the whole like NFL, CTE, Colin Kaepernick wave, who was your team after Drew Bledsoe?
It was still the Patriots.
Still the Patriots?
Yeah, Tom Brady.
Wow, you're a confusing guy.
Yeah.
Jeez, you didn't make any friends around here.
No, no. And I hate like the Red Sox. So it's like it was weird rooting for New England.